decimal division one-digit divisors using the Divvy Out strategy. So for the problem 216 divided by 6, first I want to say that Divvy Out is only a good strategy to use when you have a one-digit divisor. Otherwise, it just is not an efficient strategy. So to do Divvy Out, I'm going to use a kind of a bar model. So I'm going to draw my bar. And, oh, this is too big to see. And my whole is going to be 216. The idea here being that with division, what you're doing is you are dividing up a whole. So I'm dividing 216 into 6 parts. So I'm going to divide my bar into 6 parts. Now, the beauty of the strategy is you can really do any number. So I'm just going to start divvying or passing out groups of 6, or yes, groups of 6. So the first thing, I usually like to start with just even, round, easy numbers to work with. So I would start with maybe 10. Pass out 10, 10, 10, 10. And 10 times 6 equals 60. So from my whole, I'm going to come over here, and I just passed out 60 of my 216. So I'm going to subtract 60 from 216 to see how much I still have left to pass out. 6 minus 0. I would regroup this. So I have 156 left. So wow, that did not make much of a dent in my 216. I want to maybe pass out larger groups. So this time, maybe I would do groups of 20. And I would think in my head first, can I do 20? 6 groups of 20. Well, 6 times 2 is 12. So 6 times 20 is 120. I do have more than 120, so I can pass out groups of 20. The nice thing about strategies like this is it really does get students thinking and using that math knowledge of factors and multiples, and it shows a lot more thinking. So I just passed out 6 groups of 20, which is 120. It's made a much bigger dent in my divvying out. So I'm left with 36. And now I know that 6 times 6 is 36, so I know I can pass out 6 groups of 6. I just passed out 6 groups of 6. That's 36. So now I've passed out all 216. My answer is in one of the columns. One of these groups of 6 is 36. So the answer to my problem 216 divided by 6 is 36.